quick getaway. Hey, quick little break. We show then it's like a parade. It's very rare that we make a mistake. Used to want love till I learned that it fades. Took it as stuff. They let us sit straight. Ain't on the base. Then we skate. A little medium steak, oh I feel great. How many years I've been keeping my space, keeping my room, moving like Mew. I'm number 2, please don't mistake what I say on these tunes. Better than who you with.
We have had so much fun on 2K24, and the fun will continue all summer long. Make sure to look out for us out there on the court.
Yes, and thanks to all of you for being a part of the 2K.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. A look at Cleveland's starting group. And there are 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. And for the Timberwolves, the 2 towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's D'Angelo in at the point. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's LeVert. Here's Magician, guarded by Garland. Magician's shot is good. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
These guys are looking forward to this year now, putting last season behind them.
Here's D'Angelo. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. About 1 minute into the first quarter. The 10-footer. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Back to McDaniel. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
The free throw drops for McDaniels. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Now, here's LeVert. This game he had 12. Back to Garland, 11 feet away, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to the Suns in Phoenix. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Allen outside. Back to Garland. Lots of room. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Here's Magician. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Shot clock at 5. And the pass to McDaniels. Gobert trying to get open. Offensive rebound.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Here's Garland, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Now here's LeVert. McDaniels defending. Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you look at the Cavs trade for Jared Allen. That was a steal.
Yeah, it was part of a massive 4-team deal sending James Harden to Brooklyn. The Cavs got Allen, giving up just a late first and second round pick. Highway robbery for an all-star.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
Here's Magician. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, dishes it to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by McDaniels, no good.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Over Edwards. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his third assist on the night. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Magician's shot is good. Magician's got his second basket of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mobley. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix. Here's Garland. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. McDaniels passes to D'Angelo, and the layup falls. 6 points for Magician.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to LeVert. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And it's 8 points for Magician.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Cavaliers trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's LeVert. McDaniels defending. Allen kicks to LeVert. A basket good off the assist from Allen. LeVert's got 5 now.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Here's Mitchell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And Darius Garland, no doubt, a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Magician. Count it. Good. He's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Allen kicks to LeVert. Back to Allen. Passes it to LeVert. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
D'Angelo, the pass to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. The pass to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. For the three, Edwards, that's good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off, or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
Here's D'Angelo, and
buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. It's LeVert on the wing. McDaniels defending. And it's LeVert missing.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. Look at Cleveland. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when you look at the Timberwolves, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Magician's shot is good. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Garland. Fires for 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's D'Angelo. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Wow, I mean 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. To the middle, here's Weber. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And that one, good. Edwards got his second bucket.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here we go. Mobley with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The wide open look here for Garland. Off target with his 3.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
They get it back. Here's Towns. Drops in the layup for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Miller comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Clark in for McDaniels. Then for the Cavaliers, Merrill's checked in. And Porter subbed in for Garland. Now here's Mobley. Takes it off the glass.
And sometimes there's nothing the D can do. Mobley is so adept at scoring on tough coverages like that.
Read the pass to D'Angelo. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 18 points for Magician.
Again and again, they're
dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Porter against Clark. Porter looking it over. Here's Merrill. 8 points his last outing. Clock at 6. And he misses his first shot.
And that one gives them a +5. Rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Magician. Back to Reed. That shot, no good. Good D by Weber. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Porter inside. He's covered by D'Angelo. Doesn't go that time. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards passes to D'Angelo. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. And that one, good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Here's Magician. 20 points for him, and it's blocked. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Miller against Porter. Mobley left side. Miller grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Magician missing. And so it's Minnesota. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this.
25.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Minnesota?
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
They've got the Magician. Miller is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Moore in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 55 points, and his passing was phenomenal with a ton of assists. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And the double clutch layup in that situation, that's just him playing to the crowd, guys.
Here's Porter. He's got 5. Stolen away. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Barnes. 11 points for him in that last game against Phoenix. Shot, high post, and that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's D'Angelo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Magician's got 30.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Porter finds Barnes. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Clark, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
Here now is Weber, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Passes it to LeVert. 6 to shoot. Over Clark. And it's LeVert missing. Timberwolves leading by 18. D'Angelo, the pass to Clark. Out to the right wing. And it's Magician missing. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Porter with it. Now guarded by D'Angelo. Barnes kicks to Porter. Here's Weber. The Cavaliers again can't hit. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now LeVert. He has 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And the Cavaliers call time here. One guy who's been getting it done is Magician.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
Big group substitute. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves controlling the game and finishing the quarter with it.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Timberwolves 76. The Cavaliers, 56.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Magician.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
What stuck out to me was how easily he read the defense and found those cracks for his guys to exploit.
So on the floor for Cleveland, in at the 3. Timberwolves leading by 18. Here's D'Angelo. Gobert trying to get open. Magician's shot is good. Magician's got 36.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Here's Magician. And there it is for him. Magician's got 38 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. The 3 from Garland. Minnesota with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Richard, the Cavs went all in for Donovan Mitchell, but it has paid off well.
It's crazy what Donovan Mitchell can do at only 6'1". He has so much bounce and so strong, but he is still undersized for the position. But that front court, man, that defense helps him out a lot. And the preparation from Mitchell has made him dangerous in every facet of the game.
D'Angelo, the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Shot clock at and another 3 for Minnesota.
Wow, look at the release. Towns with a quick trigger.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. LeVert from outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Magician, guarded by Garland. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got 9 points.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And Mobley throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Magician's shot is good.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Magician, guarded by Garland. Magician's shot is good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Inside, here's Allen, and the rejection by Towns.
A firm denial by Towns, knocking it away with that tremendous length.
Minnesota leading by 23. Lets it go from 11. That one goes. Count it. Magician's got 46 points.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Now here's LeVert. He has 5. Outside Garland. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Here's D'Angelo. Good D by Mitchell. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Pass to Garland. Shot on the wing, and again it's Cleveland.
I really like that shot from Garland. Teams will give up the mid-range these days, so look, why not shoot it and make it?
Here's D'Angelo. Gobert trying to get open. Magician's shot is good. Magician's got 48.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Mobley. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Cavaliers are trying to win now while also developing a young superstar in the making in Evan Mobley. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, what we're trying to build is never putting one person above the greater success of the team. So it's a balance, because when we get to our best, I believe Evan can be our most impactful player. But it's on us to get him there. Kevin?
I like that approach. Thanks, D.A. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 15. Here's Allen. Gobert pulls it in.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
McDaniels passes to D'Angelo. Great D that time from LeVert.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
To the paint, got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Gobert, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Magician, guarded by Garland. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Minnesota. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum.
And I think for Minnesota, they are, in my eyes, one of the big surprises of the young season. I mean, no doubt the talent was there, but I just didn't think it would come together this fast.
You weren't alone in that thinking, but you've got to give credit to the coaching staff. They've done a terrific job.
Now, here's Garland. After the miss from D'Angelo, Garland dishes to Mobley. Back to Garland. Three-pointer. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Minnesota calls timeout. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Clark in for Edwards. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Barnes looking around. The dish to Allen. Yes, that goes in. Allen's got 6 here in this quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Magician. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Allen outside. Porter inside. He's covered by D'Angelo. And that one's good by Porter. Timberwolves leading by 19 points. D'Angelo, the pass to Alexander Walker. Passes it to D'Angelo. Timberwolves passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Beyond the arc. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 19. And Porter, here we go. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition.
Substitution on court. At the line for the Cavaliers, Porter. At the line for 1.
And so it's Minnesota out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniels. Then it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Magician. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Edwards passes to D'Angelo. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And here's Garland for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Now the pass to LeVert. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Minnesota with the rebound.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Magician's shot is good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Mitchell is double. And here's Garland for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Allen finds LeVert. 5 to shoot. Over Moore.
And since halftime, he just doesn't have a clue when it comes to shooting.
And it's LeVert missing. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to D'Angelo. Right through the D for the layup. Magician's got 58.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Launches it. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. The open shot, Garland. Almost, but it rolls out. Minnesota leading by 22. Here's McDaniels, and he converts the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. The three from Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Miller's checked in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Moore. And then for Cleveland, Mobley, he's checked in for Allen. George Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. And Strus is subbed in for Mitchell.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Mobley. Mobley comes in for George Niang. And Donovan Mitchell's subbed in for Max Strus. Garland misses the baby hook. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's D'Angelo. LeVert grabs the miss. Cleveland has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Edwards against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Out to Edwards. No good on the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Wound up there for Allen. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's D'Angelo. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Mitchell gets it to go.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Give him a hand, your Timberwolves dancers.
Timberwolves leading by 19 points. Here's Magician. It's stolen by Allen. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Rejected by D'Angelo. They retain possession. Allen, that's good. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. To end the drought. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Stolen away. Alexander Walker passes to D'Angelo. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Magician missing. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Mitchell right side. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns is down the floor. Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Garland left side. Here's Mitchell. Over Towns. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Allen left side. Well, we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Here's D'Angelo. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Magician missing. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Floats it up there for Mobley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Edwards passes to D'Angelo. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anderson comes. Here's Mobley. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
D'Angelo. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. Here's Mitchell. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Pass to Reid. Outside, Towns. Pass to D'Angelo. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. And there's the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 17. And another one falls.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Garland, that's for 2. Another miss by Garland. Minnesota leading by 19 points. Here's Magician. Here's Reid. And the shot goes down.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mobley. Down low. Here's Garland. The shot missing. Some solid defense from D'Angelo. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the 4th quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to McDaniels. Sinks the three-pointer.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field. The 3 from Garland. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. And it's LeVert missing. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Magician.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
The Cavaliers shooting 32% in the 4th, perhaps looking a bit tired. Allen surveying the D, and a wide open look for Porter. Drills the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Merrill. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Magician. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
lavish. Lavish, lavish. Swear you live lavish. I tried to give you the world, then God told me you shouldn't have it. I've been a savage, got skeletons all in my attic. Yeah. This thing ain't free if you pay him a fee, then it'll vanish. Yeah. Vanish. I might just vanish to Paris. Balcony in the morning, I'll risk it all with the badders. Yeah. The all things I done, I swear I didn't mean it with malice. Wait, unless you're the opposites, I pray it leaves you all damaged. I pick up the pace. Yeah. All in a mixture, he be with the do. Make you tell the truth. Gift and a curse, cause you're gifted with. I'm gifted with words. Living you learn, got split in two. Better than who, you ain't better than Deuce. I got better and better improve. I'm on some veteran moves. I might just move to the States. Buy me a when I'm good. I don't know. Bring me the. Me and them cannot relate. I don't know, wanna do days. Wait, closing the door, don't be late. I was some models and actors, we're eating off Michelin plates. Vice out of state. Quick getaway. Hey, quick little break. But when I get back, better line like we do a show, then it's like a parade. It's very rare that we make a mistake. You still in love till I learn that it's face. Talking the stuff, you ain't got what it takes. Said I'm with 4, but I'm rolling with 8. Get to the door, then they let us in straight. Ain't on the base. Then we skate. Really ain't fair, any time that we play. You still want love, now I think I need hate. Ball on medium steak, or for great. How many years I've been keeping my space, keeping my room, moving like Mew. I'm number 2. Please don't mistake what I say on these tunes. Better than who, you ain't better than Deuce. I got better and better improve. I'm on some veteran moves. I might just move to the States. Buy me a when I'm good. I don't know. Bring me the. Me and them cannot relate. I don't know, wanna do days.